If you don't change how you're living right now, you're going to look back one day and realize you were the one who ruined your own life. Not your parents, not your country, not bad luck. You. And the scariest part? You won't notice it happening. Subscribe now, because this channel exists for people who refuse to wake up too late. I was reading about the Japanese secret to a long, fulfilled life. It came down to 4 things: what you eat, how you move, whether you have purpose, and whether you have real human connection. That's it. No magic, no hacks, no shortcuts, just simple things done consistently. And that's when it hit me. Most people don't lose their lives in a dramatic collapse. They lose them quietly, one bad decision at a time. We think destruction looks like chaos, rock bottom, disaster. But real self-destruction is subtle. Sleeping too late again. Eating whatever's easiest again. Avoiding hard conversations again. Saying tomorrow again. No alarms go off. No one stops you. Life just shrinks. And you don't notice. Until you're stuck in a body you don't respect. A life you didn't design. And a future you're afraid to face. But here's the part nobody tells you. You don't have a bad life. You have bad standards. Bad decisions. Weak boundaries. Poor standards. That's the formula. Not evil. Not dramatic. Just small, repeatable choices that slowly teach your brain. This is what I accept. This is who I am. This is all I deserve. Psychology calls this identity reinforcement. Every action is a vote for the person you're becoming. Every time you choose comfort over growth, your brain updates your self-image. I'm the kind of person who avoids. I'm the kind of person who settles. I'm the kind of person who waits. And once your identity shifts, your future follows. And this is where it gets dangerous. Because you don't feel like you're ruining your life. You feel like you're surviving it. Your brain's job isn't to make you great. It's to keep you comfortable. Comfort feels safe. Safe feels smart. So your mind protects you from effort. It says, rest a little more. Skip today. Just this once. And each time you listen, you train your nervous system to avoid discomfort. Over time, growth feels threatening. Discipline feels unnatural. Change feels scary. Not because you're weak, but because you've taught your brain that comfort is the priority. The tragedy isn't that people fail. It's that they slowly become someone who no longer tries. You don't wake up one day and decide to give up on life. You just stop demanding more from yourself. You stop walking when you're tired. You stop learning when it's hard. You stop saying no when it's uncomfortable. And life quietly adjusts downward. Health fades. Energy drops. Confidence erodes. You tell yourself, this is just how adulthood is. No, this is how avoidance feels. Here's the truth most people never face. No one is coming to save you from your habits. Not motivation. Not God. Not luck. You have to do your part. Diet, movement, purpose, connection. Those aren't self-help tips. They're survival systems. They're how humans stay alive, mentally and physically. Ignore them long enough, and life becomes heavy. Not because the world is cruel, but because you stopped caring for yourself. If your future self could talk to you right now, they wouldn't beg you to be perfect. They'd beg you to start. Not dramatically, not heroically. Just drink water, go for a walk, eat something real, call someone, show up when you'd rather hide. Small actions, big direction. Because direction beats intensity. You don't need a new life. You need a new standard. Here's the shift that changes everything. Stop asking, what do I feel like doing? Start asking, what does someone who respects themselves do here? That single question interrupts the old identity. It teaches your brain, I'm becoming someone new. Not overnight. through repetition. Every good boundary says, I matter. Every hard choice says, my future matters. Every disciplined action says, I'm not disposable. That's how self-respect is built. Not in your head, in your behavior. You don't need to fix your entire life. You need to stop betraying yourself in small ways. That's it. Stop lying to yourself. Stop promising what you won't do. Stop treating your body like it's disposable. Stop waiting for a version of you that magically cares. Care now. Because the life you're living 5 years from now is being built by today's habits. Silently, relentlessly. Save yourself from yourself. No one else can do it. If this video hits something uncomfortable, that's your signal. Subscribe. This channel isn't about motivation. It's about learning how your mind actually works, so it stops working against you.